deep is your love?
It was all a dream.
Yo, what's up guys, this is Happy Now with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and this time we see the champion Paragon. It's the wrong title, I know, but I like to use the wrong titles on my professions. I'm showing you here the Mirage mesmer with a new elite sorry guys, with a new elite specialization. And quickly before the game starts, I'm going to talk about the profession, what is his role, and what you have to do as a Mirage mesmer. Sigil of Doom and Sigil of Energy on my staff, then I'm using Sigil of Doom and Sigil of Energy on my sword and torch. Because we are playing with the new elite from Path of Fire, we are not able to use the shield, and with shield it would have been even more OP, this build. Rune of the Adventure, same as the last mesmer build on the... what was the name of the other mesmer? I just forgot it. Chronomancer, yeah. You see that if you haven't played it in a while, you forgot it. Dueling, Illusions and Mirage. Decoy every 32 seconds, sorry. If your HP is under 50%, you will get cloaked and stealthed for 3 seconds. Which is, yeah, there to save your ass a little bit if you are in dangerous position. Blinding, Dissipation. Blind foes around you whenever you use a shatter skill, which is every time we will shatter we will blind the enemies. You can see it here. Then interrupting a foe inflicts blind, and blinding a foe inflicts confusion. We will only interrupt enemies with shatter 3, diversion, and auto attack 1 after we dodge. You see it here. We will get this ambush attack, which says lunge at your foe and strike them with your sword. Briefly dazing them, leave behind a clone at your original location. What does this do is it will create a clone after we dodge. You can see it here. The sword auto attack changes, but only for a second or even less than a second, so you have to attack immediately after dodging to get this. We will daze the enemy, and when dazing we will apply blindness plus an extra stack of confusion. So this is pretty strong because the enemy will miss his next attack, plus confusion, dealing a lot of damage. As you can see here, almost 8 seconds, 7 3/4 of a second damage on skill use. And you can see it here, it says 2 stacks and 809. Yeah, makes more sense. I just thought 2.8k damage, is it normal? Then we have illusions, reduce torch skills, recharge of the torch skills, plus they inflict burning. You can see it here. After we use it, after we get out of it, we will attack the enemy with a we will attack the enemy and apply burning, plus when we use it we will attack with blindness. Same time when we blind the enemy we will apply confusion, plus torch skill will remove one condition once used, which is pretty nice. The next thing here is shatter skills inflict torment on hit, which is pretty strong. Torment 7.5 seconds almost. When the enemy is moving they will get damaged. If they don't move they will get damaged, so it's on both ways pretty strong. Use shatter skills are improved. Mind break, increased critical hit chance. Cry of frustration cripples foes on hit. Strikes up to 5 targets within the range. Diversion. Yeah, so it will daze not just one enemy, it will daze multiple enemies, which is pretty good. Especially if the enemy tries to res, you can use diversion to stomp them. We just joined an unranked arena game. Distortion reflects projectiles, pretty strong against... You can see it here, it reflects projectiles. Depending on the duration when you use it, you need more shatters, of course. Don't use it just like I'm using it. Mirage, the new elite specialization, we can use now ambush attacks, plus we will have axe proficiency, so we will be able to use an axe, but we are not using axe because sword delivers more mobility and more survivability with sword too. Riddle of Sand, when entering combat your first ambush attack applies confusion. This ability refreshes when you use a shatter skill. You can see it here, we will have this Riddle of Sand. Your next ambush attack will inflict confusion. Ambush attacks are only with after dodging sword. Wow, I just wanted to show you, but I just flying around now. Ambush attacks are always after dodging, and if you hit the enemy, I think. If you don't hit it, will still remain the same. And to refresh that, so it will not trigger on every dodge, to refresh that you need to shatter and then you dodge, then you can reuse it again. The next thing is reformed Mirage mirror. Your shattered illusion reforms into a mirror. Touching the mirror shatters it, granting Mirage cloak to you and weakening foes. You will see it. We will lay down some Mirage cloak. No, how to say it? Mirage mirrors, yeah, around when we shatter. And if we walk into them, we will get for 1 second evading attacks. Plus we will get the ambush attack up again. And we will weaken the enemy most of the times, I guess. I'm not so sure. Yeah, weaken. Mirage cloak avoid attack, incoming attacks. Ambush attack window is 1.5 seconds. This is when you dodge. You can see it here, 1.5 seconds, and then it's gone. Gain super speed when you gain Mirage cloak. This is just by the way. And elusive mind. Dodging breaks stun and removes conditions, which is pretty strong. Every time we dodge, when we are struck somewhere, we will get that. Oh, and we have 2 Mirage mesmers. Let's just check it out. Who's the best mesmer in the world? A thief, elementalist, and a druid. Okay, so combos that we will be using a lot of times is sword 3 with the prestige cloak, sword 3 immobilize, then swap staff 2 and auto attack after dodging auto attack to apply a lot of confusion, plus a lot of other conditions. Yeah. I just played 2 games with this build and I won both of them somehow. Unranked arena, of course, but the first game was not so fun. On the second game, during the mid game, my recording just stopped and I had to do it again, and then I just thought I have no fun now talking when the game just crashed. The recording, better said. And so we just gonna do this, and it seems to be more fun because we will have 2 Mirage mesmers. Yes, I guess they're playing also the same build, and it will be now nice to see how we can play against them. Phew, a lot of you wanted to see Mirage and Weaver. Weaver will come up next really soon, I'm not so sure. We just use this, we can do this. Oh, and I failed a little bit. We go on far because we will be able to take what we want. We can use portal entrance and we just do this. Yes, you can see it here. We are playing against this guy and we don't even need to fight him, but we can.
I'm neither here nor
We
there.
dodge. Which one is he? Which one is he? Which one is he? He's this guy. We stealth up here. He's here. We dodged and immediately shatter, and you can see this. The shattering is unreal. We go. You can see this. Oh, it's his cloak. I'm just bad. I wanted to get onto my own one. We get those mirage. Those mirrors, and when we use those mirrors we will be able to get there immediately. My allies are not caring so much. Here's the pet and this guy's here. We will just res this guy. We use distortion to avoid his stun. He's back there. I'm just focusing the wrong guy. I'm using now my portal to go on far, and we are here again, my friend. We just dodge that attack, we dodge that attack, we dodge that attack, we stun this guy, we stealth ourselves up, we blind, we dodge that attack, we dodge, auto attack him. We need now to use the elite skill. We port up here, maybe we'll get him. We go out of the combat, and you can see it here. Getting out of the combat really fast is important, because the enemies might do some weird things. We stealth up here. Oh, I wanted to decloak onto this guy. We shatter after he dodged. We dodge that attack. We need to use the healing skill. We dodge. We can now shatter. He has a lot of confusion, so he might even die. Oh, and I just got out of the game again. So bad. Whew, I got out of the game. We dodge that. We dodge. We dodge now. We auto attack him. We shatter. We dodge.
The waterfall is yours.
Never saw it coming.
We shatter now. We shatter one more time. We do this. He's gone. I could have chased him, but never mind. I'm failing a little bit because I just closed the game and I got not so good out of this. We do this. He dodged, now we attack him. We blind him. We immobilize him. We shatter now after he dodges, and it seems to be pretty easily. And I had not so many players to fight like that. We mobilize him. We shatter now. He's used his distortion. We dodge. He dodged also. We will be using our lead skill. Oh, what happens? He also got me. So bad. But I got him earlier, so that's nice. I failed here a little bit, but never mind, we still got it. What I just realized, and what seems really to be like that, is that you can just go ahead and attack the enemy mesmer after he used his attack. He will be porting somewhere around here. We immobilize this guy. We do this. We attack him. We shatter. And GG. Okay, we can now port again on middle. Oh, and I'm too late. Yeah, I'm too late. Or do we got it? We dodge, we dodge, we dodge. We attack him. We block attacks. We stealth ourselves up here. Is this my Mirage or is it his one? This guy's dead, this guy's dead, this guy's dead, he's not dead, wow.
Help me! Hurry!
We remove conditions. Where is this guy? We dodge. He should be dead. We do this. He will use his skill to survive or not, okay. Yeah, I guess I got really good into it. I feel not that I'm really strong, but it is like my third game. And I'm playing only versus randoms. So this is... We dodge. He steals onto the dodge and he's dead. And you can see it here already 6 stacks of confusion and torment. I just love this. I'm not such a big fan of those builds because they are like... How to say it? I don't know the right word for this, but you know, if you have a profession and if you have to fight bad enemies and you can just spam it's not like spamming anymore with this build, but it is like just being able to attack with a lot of things. We stealth up south here. We immobilize. We will blind this guy now. We auto attack, auto attack. We use this, he will die. We got Aegis, we blocked his... What is happening? What is happening? Oh, we can now still again. We can stomp while using staff 2 and then back with the jaunt skill. I just saw that. What else can I say? This is no fun. I don't like to win against bad enemies. I just enjoy the game when I have to face strong enemies. But I mean, this Mirage Mesmer is maybe also testing the build, and he was not so bad. Not bad at all, I would say. Because he was able to... Where is he? Where is he? We apply confusion damage. We res this guy. We will get the res and the kill onto this guy, and we just got this game. This other guy's also dead. We got 160k damage, which is in condition damage pretty high, because with conditions you are not really able to get so many going on. You can see this staff to blink combo, you are already in the middle. You can stay now here and then use your portal to go back onto close point. What do we got? We got revives and offense. Let's check it out. Offense 93, which is nice. I was hoping for the kills, but the thief was getting the kills, which is nice. And now let's just talk a little bit about the build and some combos and stuff like that. By the way, I forgot to mention the role of the mesmer is the roamer. You are a roamer, you are also able to take 1v1s, but you are not a point holder. You can hold points because you have those dodges. You will be able to avoid a lot of damage, but you should not just randomly waste your dodges like that. Because if an enemy joins you and you have no dodges left, you are kind of too weak to get out of that. You just have to use your staff 2 and blink to get out of the fight, which is not always a good option. Yeah, before I talk more about that, the skins. Berserker Flame-Kissed Mask. It's the Flame-Kissed set of skins, plus the Tempest Loop. You have to do the Tempest training here to get the skin. What else can I say? Nothing else. That was it. The skills that we are using is Mirage Mirror. We will use this healing skill, we will get vigor and healing over time, plus we will get this Mirage Mirror here. When we walk into that, we will get the next ambush attack, plus we will avoid damage for 1 second, which is an extra dodge. Plus, when we get this Mirage, it will weaken enemies when we shatter it near them. So if an enemy is here and we shatter, we will get him there. You can see this is a pretty strong combo here. We can dodge, and you can see it here, we already got almost every condition onto the enemy. The combos that we will use is, most of the times we try to auto attack, dodge, auto attack to stack a lot of this. And now let's just wait the 10 seconds here, but then I show you the best combo that you can do. Starting a battle, you can use the prestige depending on the enemy. If it's a Condi enemy, I don't recommend that, but otherwise you can use it. You can go with Sword 3, Immobilize, use the Sword 3 and then Torch 4, and then just auto attack, and you can see it here, he will get a lot of conditions onto him stacked. Then you can just re-enter that, keep the distance on staff, because on staff you are really weak to enemy attacks, and then just go like this, auto attack, immobilize, dodge, and then just attack. Wait for your attack to burn the enemy, and you can see it here, you don't just need to keep yourself up with confusion, but you can also burn the enemy and be pretty annoying with that. What is the build all about? It is about having more dodges with double Sigil of Energy, and then Sigil of Doom to reduce the healing of the enemy. Then every time you stealth yourself up, you will be safe. You have 2 stealths, you can run around and be safe. Plus you will blind with the skill here every time you stealth. So here, when your HP is under 50%, you will blind the enemy, and here with Torch 4 you can blind him, auto attack, wait for the blind proc, stun, dodge here, auto attack, dodge 1 more time. And as you can see, the ambush attack is not refilling, but you will still be able to get the attack here. But once you shatter, you will get the ambush attack up again. Here, use your healing skill, get an extra endurance back, shatter, ambush attack will be working, and then you just are able to stack a lot of confusion, a lot of blindness, and yeah, being annoying to the enemy. Now keep in mind, every time you interrupt the enemy, and I just forgot to mention that, interrupting the enemy will be with Shatter 3, Diversion. With Chaos Storm, you will see it here, Chaos Storm, it will interrupt the enemy. No, this one not, because he's not attacking. But if we would have attacked him, he would have got interrupted. We just shatter, blind, and deal a lot of damage. Okay, that's so far so good. The point of this build is applying a lot of confusion. The more you can apply, the better. And by applying confusion, the enemy will kill himself by attacking, using skills and stuff like that. How you can do that? By just using your shatters. You can see it here. When you shatter, you apply torment, confusion, blindness, another stack of confusion. You gain vigor. You hit up to 5 targets with that, and the same goes for the other ones. You will cripple, torment, blind, confusion, cripple, not cripple, torment, confusion, blind, confusion, daze, torment, confusion, blind, confusion, and vigor. So you will be able to get really with every shatter that you use, you will get this. You will get all those attacks. You can shatter, daze the enemy, shatter. You can see this here, 16 stacks of confusion. You can even shatter and get even more, up to 25 confusions, but it's not so good to have that. And also your elite skill can be used to just avoid attacks. For example, this guy here is attacking me. After I do this, we can just dodge. We can just dodge another time, and then we can even dodge or just finish him off by leaping into the enemy and getting another confusion stack onto him and be really deadly. So for your survivability, you have here torch 4, which you can use like this, and then just blink away, port away, and the enemy will lose the focus onto you, because putting a target onto an enemy will work until he stealths himself up. Then the next thing, as I mentioned, is use your portal. You can use it here, for example, even though there is no map like this. There is only the map called Battle of Kylo, where you can port inside of the building, and then you are inside, fight this guy, win the fight, go back and stop the enemy from decapping your close point, which is pretty strong. Then blink, don't use it, just randomly use it to get out of combat, because it is your only one stun breaker. So use it wisely. I like to use it at the beginning of the fight, because at the beginning you can be faster on the point, and then you need to be careful a little bit, because you need to wait till you get it up again. The Signet of Midnight should not be used. As you saw, I haven't used it once. It is only good to use it. I just said that it is the only stun breaker. Yeah, we also have the Signet of Midnight. For example, you get downed and you are low HP, you just use it. It is a stun breaker, it will stealth you, it will blind the enemy, and it will apply one more time confusion. But you lose the condition duration increased by 20%, so I recommend to only use that if you have nothing left to use it, because it is a pretty strong Signet. It is unblockable, so we have a target and he downing us. We just use it and run away. Don't attack him, because when we attack we get revealed. And yeah, the enemy will just get wrecked by that. What else can I say? You can lay down this one here, Chaos Storm, auto attack, dodge, and then sword, leap out of it to get another Chaos Armor. This is basically the only combo that you can use. Chaos Armor with sword ambush and Chaos Armor with phase retreat. Chaos Armor will be this one here for 5 seconds. It is less than 5 seconds when you use it with leap finisher. It will give you boons like protection, regeneration, swiftness and stuff like that when the enemy hits you, by the way. And if the enemy attacks you, he will get weakened, confusion, or cripple. One of those conditions he will get onto himself. The healing skill, as I mentioned, it will give you, after it is done, another dodge, plus it will give you this mirror. I just want to say Mirage, but I'm saying it wrong. It's a mirror. Ambush attack, Riddle of Sand. Your next attack, ambush attack, will inflict confusion. Keep in mind, you get the ambush attack every time when you dodge, but this one here, Riddle of Sand, needs to be reactivated by shattering. So I recommend to use Shatter one most of the times to get it up again. What else can I say? If you are not a big fan of portal entrance, portal better said, and it has a long cooldown and you don't know how to use it properly, you can just remove it for, which one was it? It was one of those. You and all your illusions set a step to a random point around your target and gain Mirage Cloak. Illusions actions are interrupted when they change focus. I don't know, one of them was this one here. Yeah, this one. You wait backward and leave behind the Mirage Mirror. It's a nice stun breaker. It has a short cooldown, can be used. Or if you want to be annoying, you can go with daze your target. It has only twice usage, but it is still pretty good. You can interrupt with that healing from enemies, so it's pretty strong, let's say, against a druid whom you are fighting with and you have problem finishing him off. You just wait for him. He's using now his elite skill, you can just pop it up and it immediately will interrupt him using his elite skill, one more time using it, and the cooldown is also pretty short. And keep in mind, every time we interrupt an enemy, we will apply blindness. No, it's here. Blind your foes whenever you use a shatter. No, it was not this one. Where was it? Interrupting a foe inflicts blind and blinding a foe inflict confusion. Yeah, I had the right one. So this is a pretty strong one because you can see it here. I'm auto attacking this guy for a second. He will now try to attack. We dazed him. We interrupt that. Oh, we were not able to interrupt that. We will interrupt him now. Or we are missing that. Okay. We interrupt him now. We stealth ourselves up. We shatter to get the next ambush attack. Ambush confusion. And then shatter, shatter. And you can see it here, 24 stacks of confusion. He has no chance to avoid that. He will be caught so fast. This is the other option. If you need some more survivability, you can also use Decoy, which is pretty good to escape from fights. You can just use it. You will have for 3 seconds stealth. And then you are able to run just away from the combat with 2 stealths plus jaunt and here staff 2 to port away. You are able to escape from fights. And at the end here I'm gonna talk a little bit about what is the roamer. You are a roamer, you are not good to do fight on capped points of the enemies, because you can take 1v1s if you have time, which means if the enemy team is just losing the other points, you can do 1v1s, of course, because it is a pretty strong 1v1 build. You should be able to beat almost any profession. The only threat that you have is scourges, because they apply multiple conditions, and we will be able only to remove single conditions, like here 1. The healing skill will not remove any conditions, so this is bad. But we will remove conditions when dodging and breaking stun. What else can I say? Basically that's it. About the ambush attacks, I talked about that. Riddle of Sand. Every time you wasted this, after you dodge your attack, it will get on not on cooldown, but it will be gone, and you need to shatter to reactivate Riddle of Sand to get an extra confusion stack onto the enemy. What else can I say? That was basically it. I hope you enjoyed it, and with the portal I recommend only if you are an advanced mesmer player. Even I fail the portal a lot of times because I forget to count the seconds, how long can I use it, and so on and so on. Portal is for advanced players, otherwise use Decoy or the other power lock here, mantra to daze enemies to apply more confusion stacks onto them. What else can I say? Yeah, keep in mind, when you shatter you will blind the enemy, the next attack will be a miss, so you don't have to dodge immediately, and don't just randomly dodge. Try to avoid real attacks, and as you saw, enemy Mirage mesmers, wait after they dodge, attack then, not during the dodge, because during the dodge they have this 1 second evading attacks. It will make no sense. Wait after they dodge, and as you saw, I was able to shatter after he dodged, and after the dodge he has nothing left, he just get attacked from all the shatter, he will get blind, confusion and so on, and he will be wrecked. That's basically all my tips. If you missed something, just write it down in the comments or write me in game as always. That was Happy No. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna upload it today because I haven't uploaded videos for about 1 week, but only because the nerf came in and I don't want to upload updated videos. And yeah, that was it. Now you will see as always 3 of my other videos, and you can also subscribe to my channel only if you like to. If not, don't do it. I enjoy that as well. I mean, I like that too if you don't like to, but you can also just watch my videos only if you like my content. If not, don't do it. And haters gonna be haters forever. I see you in my next videos. That was Happy No. Bye bye guys.